Hey guys, it's Sly Cooper Rocks, and I've got a very exclusive video for you today. If you haven't already read the video title, which I hope you have, I've found some exclusive, never before heard audio that I found on my Sly Cooper demos. And if you want to go ahead and get to the audio part, you can go ahead and click the annotation below. However, if you want to hear my story as to how I found them, you can keep watching. So I was there's a if you saw my video on the demo, the E3 2002 demo of Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus, you would have heard the Caught remix theme. I'm calling it remix because it's not in the full game. And I was going through this disc here, the files, and I was trying to find a music file of that remixed Caught theme, and unfortunately I still haven't found that. But I used a program to find all of the sound files in this disc, and I stumbled on probably a lot of stuff that nobody has heard. Now, this is across 3 discs. This is going to be sound files across this disc, the JamPack disc, and actually, surprisingly, the full game of Sly Cooper the Thievius Raccoonus. So, amazingly, I stumbled upon these sound clips by pure accident. And I can almost guarantee you I've researched this stuff, that I'm probably the very first person besides Sucker Punch to hear this and to actually bring you this. So some of the content that I'm going to be going through showing you today are a few of By Curious Murray lines. If you don't know what I mean by Curious Murray, you haven't watched the Sly 4 cast episode of Second Funniest Podcast, where Chris Murphy pretty much reveals that the original concept for Murray was that he was, not necessarily that he was gay, but that he was, curious about it, and he was kind of, wondering about it. So I found some early By Curious Murray lines in it that I'm going to show you. I've also found some early Carmelita voiceover recordings that I'm going to be showing you. And I've also been able to uncover 3 deleted Sly Cooper and Thievius Raccoonus moves, ancestors, and pages. So if you want to join me, we'll get to the first few sound recordings. Now, and also, none of the footage that I'm about to play you is actually captured from the game. These are I'm just going to be throwing in footage that I think would fit with these recordings. I don't actually have the footage. I'm pretty sure that the footage from these sound files are on the disc somewhere, but I'm not that tech savvy to actually find them. So here are the sound recordings that I've been able to find. Now, these first few clips that I'm going to be showing you are going to be from the E3 2002 demo. Many of these, if you've seen my E3 2002 demo video, you will recognize, but they will not be the exact versions that are found inside the demo. They're actually alternate versions of the conversations between Sly and Bentley. So here we go. Here's the first clip that I'm going to be showing you. This is the very first Bino-u-Com conversation between Sly and Bentley, and actually contains a control tutorial, and which is very interesting because that's not in the demo, nor is it in the full game. We just kind of have to figure out the moves for ourselves. So here's the first clip.
Bentley calling Sly Cooper. Do you read me? Come in! Come in!
Can you yell a little louder so the guards can hear you too?
Sorry, but it is imperative that we review the fundamentals of your locomotion mechanics.
How about in English, Bentley?
We need to talk about how to move around. Now listen closely. Use the left joystick to run around. Try it. Exactly. Now to jump, hit the X button. Outstanding. And if you jump again while you're in the air, you'll do an extra high jump flip. Give it a shot. Excellent. Now try using the square button to swing your cane. Very impressive. You can use this maneuver to break things and defend yourself as you go.
The next clip is a variation of the original first Bino-u-Com Conversation in the E3 2002 demo. The beginning is a little bit different. There's not much change to it except for Bentley's and Sly's first lines. So here you go.
Bentley to Sly! Do you read me?
Like a book. Like a loud book on tape.
Oops. Sorry. It's just that I've spotted something that's going to complicate the mission. See that nasty-looking gate? It blocks the only road leading into Raleigh's hideout.
No problem. Here's where we bust out our new climb move.
Okay, but remember, you can only climb on certain objects, like pipes and ropes.
Yeah, sure, and like that ladder there.
That is correct. But do not forget, Sly, you have to get close.
Then hit the circle button to grab it. Yeah. Relax, Bentley. I live for this stuff.
Yeah, and that's what worries me.
This next clip is the conversation in the E3 2002 demo where Bentley basically tells you the safety of searchlights. The only difference between this conversation and the E3 2002 demo conversation is Sly inserts 2 lines that they actually remove from the demo, and that's basically it. So here you go.
Hold on, Sly. I have got a very bad feeling about this.
It's okay, Bentley. It shows you care.
See those searchlights? One careless step and you will be subjected to sudden and acute combustion.
Better acute combustion than an ugly one.
Not only that, I'm picking up significant activity on my thermal scanner. The place is crawling with Raleigh's thugs. Factoring all risks into consideration, we have to scrub this mission immediately.
Whoa, Bentley, you gotten me this far, and I know you can get me through this.
Well, you're probably right about that. So if you get caught in the lights, don't forget, you can always terminate the alarm by disengaging the siren circuitry.
Can I just smash them?
Yeah, I guess, if you want to.
Thanks.
Our next clip is the all-famous Storm Machine explanation where basically Bentley tells us what Raleigh's hideout actually is. The only difference between this conversation and the E3 2002 conversation is once again that there were some lines that were inserted in this conversation that were actually removed from the final conversation in the demo. So here we go.
According to my amphibio positioning system, that big blimp is where Raleigh's hiding out.
Whoa. Raleigh must have dropped a bundle to build this spread.
Only the Thievius Raccoonus could have helped him steal that kind of money.
Say, that blimp of his looks more like a machine than a hideout.
You're right, Sly. Now that is astonishing. They said it could never be done.
If you're shocked, I'm shocked. Now what are we shocked about?
That is a storm machine. It's the reason why it never stops raining around here.
No wonder this is Shipwreck City.
But why would Raleigh want bad weather at his own hideout 24/7?
Beats me, but rain or shine, I'm gonna steal my family's book back. And if Raleigh gets in my way, it's on.
The next clip is the conversation during a Cunning DIsguise, or if you've played the E3 demo, it's called the Readin Room, where Bentley basically warns us of the rug, that if we step on that rug without using the barrel, we'll get pegged to death. Now, the only difference between this conversation and the E3 conversation is, once again, there's a couple of lines inserted that were removed. So, here's that conversation.
Man, those rats got pegged.
How extraordinarily unsanitary.
I'd hate to be the janitor around here.
Raleigh appears to have booby-trapped this entire place.
You know, I think I'm gonna enjoy this.
Don't you get it, Sly? If you step on that rug, forget about becoming a master thief. You'll be a master dartboard.
Wow, Bentley, was that a joke?
No, it's a fact.
No wonder I didn't laugh. Wait a second. What if I jumped into that barrel for protection?
I don't know, it looks pretty risky. And unsanitary.
Only one way to find out.
These next set of clips are from the JamPack WInter 2002 Sly Cooper E3 Raccoonus demo, and they are of the police headquarters break-in, or the Paris tutorial level. The reason why we've never heard these before, or found them in the JamPack 2002 demo is because the tutorial level was removed from the actual demo, but they didn't actually remove the sound files. So here we go. Here's some of the clips from the tutorial level in the Jampack Winter 2002 demo. Now these next two clips are probably my favorite that I found. They are of By Curious Murray. Now if you've never heard the story of By Curious Murray, I'm going to play a segment of Second Funniest Podcast, episode 305-306, where Chris Murphy explains the story behind By Curious Murray and basically why he was removed from the game and is now the Murray that we all know and love today. So here's a segment of that story. If you've already heard this story, go ahead and click the annotation and you'll be taken straight to the clips. But without further ado, here's the story of By Curious Murray.
But they were pretty detailed character descriptions that we would get for the audition. So you get a sheet of paper, one sheet of paper for each character, a little picture of the character, the whole list of things about his personality, one of which was sexual orientation. And I remember Murray's as being like experimenting or something like that.
Are you serious?
I don't remember that, but I believe it.
Yeah.
That's
So
pretty
yes,
awesome.
I am serious. As that's what I remember, and because this is the only way I think I came to the original voice that I used in the audition. So I'm thinking, okay, well here's a big, gay, pink hippo with a little vest and no pants. He's got a little raccoon for his friend here, and some of the dialogue was like, "Hey, Sly," like that, and there were
wow.
there were a couple other ones. There was like I forgot what it wasn't. I caramba, but it was some other like saying like that. Really like kind of elongated out on the page. So I figured I would just do a voice like this. Hey, Sly, that kind of a thing. And, that's what got me the part. I got the part based on that.
So you came up with this voice, and then and then that was it?
So I got cast based on that voice, and we started recording, and we got part of the way through, and I guess Sucker Punch decided that it was just too gay. They're like, there's gonna be like 12-year-old boys playing this. We shouldn't have like a hugely gay character on here, perhaps. Maybe we should...
The issue that was explained to me wasn't that it was too gay, is that people didn't get that he was gay. That they played it for audiences and testers, and all the teenagers are like, oh yeah, he's supposed to be like, what's the dinosaur? The big
Barney?
Barney. They said
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yeah.
Oh dear God.
Closer.
Velociraptor.
Oh yeah, I get it. He's supposed to be like Barney, right? And they're like, no, he's supposed to be ambiguously gay.
So I don't see how that doesn't mean that he sounded gay.
Yeah, that's true.
He's supposed to be Liberace as Barney.
Right.
Is that the idea?
That's it. So
Really?
So then through that testing, they realized that the messages were getting mixed, and they went back and said, let's have you do something else.
Oh, so as it turns out, then it wasn't gay enough.
Yeah, exactly.
My goodness. Okay.
So now that you've heard the story, here are the two By Curious Murray lines that I've uncovered.
And don't forget, you have me at the wheel, Sly. All you gotta do is grab the file and get back to the van. We'll do the rest. Way to go, Sly! You got it! If you come down the fire escape and head through the parking lot, we'll be waiting in the getaway van.
And here's a look at early Carmelita.
Criminal! You foolish raccoon! I've caught you red-handed!
Ah, Carmelita. I haven't seen you since I gave you the slip in Bombay.
That's Inspector Carmelita Fox. And by the way, you dirty thief, you need to return the Far Stone of India to its rightful owners.
Ah, and I was going to give it to you as a little token of my... Hey, that bazooka really brings out the color of your eyes. Very fetching.
You think? This taser packs a paralyzing punch. You ought to try it. Might snap you out of your crime spree.
And give up our little rendezvous?
Plenty of time for that, once you're safely behind bars.
Love to stick around and chat, but I just dropped by to pick up this secret file. I think you've had it long enough.
These last set of clips that I'm going to show you are actually ripped from the full game Sly Cooper and Thievius Raccoonus and contain various deleted dialogue and deleted versions of the existing dialogue. So here we go. Our first clip from the full game isn't anything too special, but I decided to throw it in. It's actually a different tone of the Blue Aura thieving opportunity cutscene that we run into in the police headquarters. So again, it's nothing special, but it's a different variation of the one that exists in the game now.
Hey Bentley, I think I'm seeing things. Must be vertigo or something. Can you see those crazy blue lights?
Really? I've read about this. Master raccoon thieves are able to sense thieving opportunities, which manifest themselves as unexplainable blue auras. According to my research, all you have to do is get near them and hit the circle button, and you should perform a super sneaky master thief move.
Circle button near the blue auras. I'm on it.
Now this next clip is in the safe house, where basically Bentley reads us the disclaimer that pretty much every PS2 game has of the memory card. Now, I know we can read, but it kind of perplexes me why they removed this from the game, because it kind of adds a little bit of character to the message box. But, oh well, here it is.
When the following icon appears, your progress is being saved. While this icon is on screen, please do not turn off your system or remove the memory card.
These next two clips are of Sly's removed drowning sounds when you fall into a body of water. This next clip takes place during a Deadly Dance, the Miss Ruby boss level, and since it's not Kevin Miller, I can only assume that this is the stock Sly, or at least a placeholder for the Deadly Dance music, where somebody in the studio is saying dig dug dig dug, whatever Sly says during the dance minigame. So here's the stock version of that.
Dig, dag, dag, boo, boo, do, yeah, ah, yeah.
These next few clips is from the level Cold Heart of Hate. The first clip is after Bentley comes through, where we are just about to rescue Carmelita. It's kind of a variation on the line that she says to Sly. And the second few clips are from the Clockwerk Boss Battle. Originally, Carmelita was going to tell you where to shoot. In the full game, we just, know where to shoot because she, shoots her shock pistol, and it's very, very obvious where we need to shoot. So I'm guessing they removed these clips from the boss battle just so Carmelita doesn't come off as like a nuisance during the boss battle. So here we go.
Sly, I know you must hate me now, and I don't blame you. You've got to break me out of here before the gas comes back on. Aim for his head! Shoot for his claws! His tail is vulnerable! Shoot him in the wing!
These next clips are just little tidbits of Clockwerk dialogue that were removed from the boss battle.
I will live. Immortal. M5 will live. Never sleeping. Power cells alignment sequence initiated. Redirect energy. Sequence 7. Shift F5. Shift F7.
These next clips are removed alternate Murray lines from the shooter minigames Murray's Big Gamble and King of the Hill.
Oh, Oh. Oh. Hey. Whoa. I'm halfway there. Almost there. Getting pretty close. I'm really close. A nice shot. All right. Awesome. Way to go. We did it. We did it. You gotta be kidding. Hey, you got me. You got me. I thought you were my buddy. I thought you were my friend. Ouch, that hurt. Ouch, and that hurt. Watch it. Watch it. Hey, what the heck are you doing? What was that for? What was that for? Why?
These next clips are various deleted Bentley lines, and also deleted dialogue during Bentley Comes Through, where he hacks the gas system. Bentley was originally going to tell us how many shields we had left every time we got hit, but I'm guessing that would come off as annoying during the minigame. So here we go.
Sly, hit the X button to jump. Now might be a good time to mention that hitting the X button twice will give you an extra high jump flip. 2 keys left to go. Okay, all you gotta do is find that last key and we're in. So that is what the store machine is all about. By destroying ships at his front door, it's only a short hop to steal the cargo. This time you need to destroy 40 chests. Muggshot's too strong for your cane. You're gonna have to find some other way to stop him. Why don't you try hitting some of those mirrors? That may redirect the sunlight to your advantage. They seem to have this gate locked up pretty tight. Must be something pretty valuable in here. A couple more treasure keys should give us the answer. I've analyzed Clockwerk's attack pattern. Fly through the center of the ring charges to avoid their radial blast. 5 shields left. 4 shields left. Level 2. Three shields left. 2 shields left. Level 3. No more shields!
Our next and final clips are probably the crown jewel of all that I've found. These are the deleted Thievius Raccoonus moves, pages, / ancestors that I've uncovered within the full version of the game. I can only imagine that these were removed for time constraints, or that, it didn't really face reality with the game. But whatever the case, here are the deleted Thievius Raccoonus pages that didn't make it in the full game.
Sly, it's another page from the Thievius Raccoonus! Fantastic! You've uncovered Caroline Cooper's short-range teleport power. Press the triangle button to set a tele-raccoon point. Then hit the triangle button again to return to it. Looks like you need to have your feet on the ground to use this power. Switch between your power-ups using L2 and R2. Fantastic! It's Hokio Koopa's Bizarre Spatial Relocator! This move allows you to teleport between a level's checkpoints. Press the triangle button to return to your last checkpoint, and keep teleporting near checkpoints to move forward and backward through their order. You can move throughout a level in no time with this skill. It's incredibly useful for hunting down those few missing clues. Excellent! A special clue collection technique developed by Daryl de la Coupe. From now on, you'll automatically collect any clues you come near, which is nice.
Alright guys, that's it. I've been Sly Cooper Rocks. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of this never-before-seen exclusive sound files and deleted dialogue. Don't forget to like, favorite, comment, and to subscribe. Don't forget to like and follow our Facebook and Twitter pages. Don't forget to follow my personal Twitter. And don't forget to check out my other two channels, Sly Cooper Rocks and Sorox. I've been Sly Cooper Rocks. I'll definitely be making another video if I find any other deleted things in the other two Sly games, or if I find deleted content in any other game. But for now, I will see you guys later. Brohoof, and see you guys.